Creole, Haitienne, pas encore.
That's good. You don't have to worry because we got Mr. Jean-Rigel Ulysse avec.
I'll do the translation.
Mr. Jean-Rigel, bonjour, comment?
Bonjour à all. Bonjour pour toute communauté haïtienne capitaine de nous.
Yes.
La Randolph, Brockton, Boston. C'est un privilège encore pour moi là, je dis, pour moi supporter. Il y a un autre candidat encore, dernière fois, c'est l'année dernière.
C'est ça.
L'autre candidat encore, c'est Rachel Nicole Miselman que la supporté pour Congrès. Oui, c'est ça.
Ça fait un plaisir. Et let's start with Rachel first. I don't know which one is better, Rachel or Rachel. So either one. It doesn't matter.
Ça va.
So Rachel, let us know. First of all, present yourself to the community. Who is Rachel Nicole, the Miselman who's going for U.S. Congress?
Well, I'm just, I'm your neighbor. Mm-hmm. I'm your friend. I'm your colleague.
Voisin, le collègue.
I'm from Boston.
Je suis venu de Boston.
I'm from West Roxbury in Dorchester.
West Roxbury, Dorchester.
And, Boston is a great city.
Boston sont une bonne cité collier, une bonne ville collier.
Randolph is a great town.
That's it. Une belle town, une belle cité collier.
And I just, and the whole district is just incredible. It's amazing. And being a daughter of the district, I just really want to represent it well, and I want to see people thrive.
Okay.
Bon, tout district là, c'est un district qui est vraiment incroyable. Position Rachel pour représenter 7e district là, c'est pour le ouais people faire fort, pour le rendre vie monio plus agréable que j'avais.
So, Rachel, you're going for Miselman. When we say Miselman, what kind of work Miselman do?
What kind of word?
Yes.
Well, I know it's a big name. One of my great-grandfathers, so my family were Jewish.
Okay.
Gotcha. And one of my great-grandfathers came from Austria. Austria, yeah. So, like so many immigrants, they anglicize the name, they shorten it. So that's what happened in my family.
Okay.
So we changed the spelling, but we kept the pronunciation.
That's good. The Miselman is a family that's, wow.
Oui.
Yeah, go ahead.
Il y a la contradiction parce que Rachel, c'est Miselman.
Yes.
C'est un nom juif collier, grand-parent, c'est sorti en Autriche.
Okay.
Alors, c'est ça s'appelle un interracial.
All right.
Papa, c'est autrichien, maman, c'est jamaïcaine.
Tous les deux sont américains, mais d'origine.
D'origine, tous les deux, bon, merci, d'origine américaine, mais d'origine.
Rachel speak both languages. You see that? She understands you? She doesn't speak Creole, but she got a lot of words in Creole that she understands.
Be careful around her.
J'écoute bien.
So you're going for U.S. Congress.
That's right.
Rachel, tell us about the policy. Your policy is very important for the Haitian community.
Sure.
First of all, your school policy, how it is for the kids going to school and how you intend to get things moving for the community.
Absolutely. So that's a great question. And
Absolument, c'est une bonne question.
And my policy is formed by the education that I had. So
Policy mal formée par éducation comme de recevoir moi-même.
I went to Boston Latin School.
M'étais à la Boston Latin School.
Yep.
And then I went to Harvard.
Et puis m'étais à la Harvard.
And, at these two schools, I learned about civic engagement and academic excellence.
De l'école ça, yo préparé moi pour engagement civique et excellence dans l'éducation.
And the rewards that you can reap from civic engagement and academic
Et
excellence.
bénéfices qu'on capable joindre, capable prendre l'éducation civique et bonne éducation.
And I want that for all of our children and our adults too.
Je voulais ça pour tout petit moun yo, tout jeune yo et puis adulte yo aussi.
So I have a plan called Foundation 10.
Moi j'ai un plan qui est les fondations 10.
And I want to focus on two age groups.
Besoin focus sur deux groupes de l'âge.
Yes.
Ages 0 to 5.
L'âge 0 à 5 ans.
And then maybe 10 to 15 or 11 to 16.
Ou peut-être 10 à 15 ou 11 à 16 ans.
And so in the first group, I want to make sure that, mothers have access to real quality prenatal care.
Bon, le premier groupe là, je suis certain que maman yo gain accès à soin prénatal.
Yes.
And so I want to expand. I know it's already begun with the COVID, but I want to expand even more the capabilities of telehealth. And I also want to get funding, go through grants or other means to increase the possibility of medical house visits.
Bon, besoin l'un point pour moi encourager pour me joindre fonds pour que nous encourager soins médicaux dans cas mondiaux surtout.
Very nice. So, I mean, so far we are going to open school, but we are thinking about doing it at home with the students, or some of them in classes, but they say about 25%. So let's say, a classroom with 100, it's only 25 or 30 or something. That means a lot of the kids will be at home. And are you for the kids going to school or in classroom, or like they say the hybrid, or just online? Which one is your favorite?
Quite frankly, I want children to return to school as much as they possibly can. I want them to be present in school. I have been a teacher for over 12 years.
Franchement, moi préféré étudiants retourner l'école à la classe. Et moi-même, personnellement, c'est professeur moyen depuis 25 ans.
But it has to have some kind of security for the kids.
Right. Absolutely. There has to be some security in place. And, I want to impress upon people, I've always taken the COVID virus very seriously. However, there are challenges with remote learning. And the students, when children go to school, they're not just getting instruction, which is so critical, but they're also getting interaction and they're learning socialization, and that's important.
Oui, petit bon Dieu, l'important, c'est pas juste seulement à l'école là pour apprendre au niveau académique, mais l'important que c'est à l'école là pour l'interaction avec l'autre petit monde, professeur, yo bénéficier de ça en fait.
And I also want to say, I've talked to so many different parents, who, do different types of work, who work at different times, and it's been a challenge to sit down with their children. And of course, they want the best for their children. They love their children dearly, and they want the best. But a lot of parents, they might be working 2 or 3 jobs. They might have extra responsibilities, and so it's hard for them to log on at a specific time. It's hard for them to make sure that their children are getting all the homework done and following all the instructions that they have to.
Oui, difficulté et challenge qui gagne ça surtout dans les début de l'école là parce que les parents comme nous connaissons bien surtout la communauté haïtienne par nous majorité parents yo travaillent 2-3 jobs.
Oui.
Et vraiment l'idée que pour ta vinn chita là là pour y log on pour l'internet là pour aider ti moun yo, c'est vraiment grand pile challenge là dans les.
So we know with the COVID-19, a lot of business are taking a beating. Some of them, they won't come back. And with Nicole as a U.S. Congresswoman, and what can you do for the small business right now? What kind of policy do you have? Do you think, COVID-19 is not going away right now?
No.
And in order to survive, what are you planning to do for the small business in the community?
That's an excellent question because, entrepreneurship is not for everybody, but it is an important cornerstone of the American dream. And I would want to secure funding, grants, forgivable loans. I know that there are some, but I would want to expand that because, these small businesses are really the heartbeats. The heartbeat of our wonderful communities. And, I want to speak to a particular industry. So, for instance, my family is in the taxi industry. And I know that a lot of members of the Haitian community, they have cabs as well. And this is an important business, very important business, and I would want to explore, maybe having some loans forgiven or a certain percentage of loans forgiven, because you have, just to use this as an example, they medallion owners still have to pay fees. They still have to ensure that their cabs necessarily are in tip-top condition, and this is really difficult when people are staying home and the business isn't there. And then of course you have Uber and Lyft drivers, and Uber and Lyft, don't get me wrong, you have a lot of hard work in Uber and Lyft drivers. I know because I have a lot of friends who are Uber and Lyft drivers. But to speak, in particular to the taxi industry, this is more competition. And then with people staying at home, it's difficult. And so I would want to expand loans, forgiveness, and, maybe generate some money for grants.
Okay. Bon, surtout avec aspect COVID-19 là, il y a une industrie qui a affecté plus encore, c'est surtout chauffeur taxi comme Nicole dit nous que par lui-même c'est là ça fait comme yo, c'est là ça yo gagne un pile taxi depuis de génération en génération, et ça fait l'idée que lui-même c'est pour le ouais que pour le joindre les rives en congrès pour les gain loan qui prêt qui disponible là maintenant, mais c'est pas suffit parce que nous par contre qui la COVID-19 l'a fini, sur l'idée lui-même c'est pour le vraiment expand pour que pour joindre plus loan, et puis yo capable pas donner loan ça bon yo pas besoin payer encore parce que son bagage qui vraiment nous par contre qui l'a fini.
So I see in the card you give me write in.
Yes.
Rachel Nicole Miselman. Write in, so that means the people who's going to vote, they have to make sure they write your name or something?
That's absolutely correct. So that's important, and it can be confusing. So first of all, you have to make sure that you're in the 7th Congressional District. Okay. And even that is confusing.
The 7th Congressional, what are the cities?
So it's all of Randolph.
Oh, Randolph is a place.
All of Randolph.
I got to vote for you too.
Of course.
Yes.
Sit down there.
Vous le devez.
About Boston,
Boston
so you are in my area.
Yes.
I have to go and vote for you.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
That's part of it. Oh man, that's good.
Yeah, so it's all of Randolph.
That's good. Yes.
It's all of Chelsea. It's
Chelsea.
all of Somerville. It's all of Everett.
Tout Everett.
It's 3 precincts in Milton.
But why they do it like that? Chelsea, Everett all the way, and then we got the.
I don't know how the
South Randolph.
I don't know how they do it.
I just know what I what I want to represent. And it's 3 precincts in Milton.
3 precincts Milton.
1, 5, and 10.
Yes.
1, 4, 1, 5, 10.
Voila. And then it's a lot of Boston.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay.
And it's a lot of Cambridge.
A lot of Cambridge.
Yes. And, there's some confusion because sometimes, there's certain parts of the district.
Yes.
And, people on one street will have one U.S. representative as their voice. And then you go 2 streets over and it's a different U.S. representative. And so what I would suggest to people is to go to Where Do I Vote? Mass.
Where do I vote mass?
Yeah.
So they go online?
MA, yes.
They have to go online?
Yes. Just to find out, just to confirm that Ayanna Pressley is in fact their representative in Congress.
Okay.
And then, beyond that, this is what needs to be done. A Republican, it's business as usual.
Yes.
A Republican can take the ballot, and then where it says 7th representative in Congress, and it'll say 7th, 7th congressional district, words to that effect. You want to, in the write-in space, you want to write my name.
Okay.
And what is your name again?
Rachel Nicole. Quel est votre nom?
Can independent?
Yes, and I will definitely get to that.
Please.
And so it's Rachel Nicole Miselman. Okay, and then you want to put my address.
They have to write the name completely.
Yes, you can put Rachel Miselman.
They won't have no problem.
It should be okay, Rachel Miselman. But Rachel Nicole Miselman.
Okay.
And then my address, and I will give it out. It is 19.
Okay.
Irma.
Oh, they have to put your address too?
Yes.
Otherwise, they would say it's a different Rachel.
I have reached out to the different town clerks and city clerks to let them know that I'm running.
Okay.
But it is, you know, it's
You need to put the address.
the address.
Okay.
So,
What is the address again?
so 19 Irma, IRMA Street, apartment 1, or you can just put 1.
Okay.
That's Boston. Of course, in Massachusetts.
Mass, yep.
02124.
02124.
That's right.
So 19 Irma Street, Irma, IRMA Street, appartement 1, Boston, Mass, 02124.
C'est correct. Oui,
Okay.
c'est ça. And then you need to fill in the oval next to it completely, as you
Definitely.
normally would.
Yes, sure.
Now,
When you
I
vote.
also have stickers.
Aha.
I also have stickers with my name and
they can-
address, so I can give people stickers, and they can put the
Just put
sticker
it in-
and then just fill in the oval. Now, Jean Rigel, he asked an excellent question about independent,
Yes.
unenrolled voters. Unenrolled voters can also vote for me. And again, it would be write-in. However, the unenrolled voters must take a Republican ballot. So when they go to the polls, they must ask for a Republican ballot if they do it in person.
Okay.
And if they want to do mail-in voting, they have to request a Republican ballot.
OK. So, Jean Rigel, qui sont dit mounio parce que il y a besoin de gagner un sticker.
Oui,
si
oui.
tu as gagné un sticker, tu as bon pour mounio.
Oh, absolument. Bon, c'est très important parce que sticker est plus facile
Oui.
que à l'écrit non. Hein.
Oui.
Yo capable les Rachel directement. L'an 617.
Ça, c'est téléphone. 617.
Téléphone, non?
Yes, see? 959 959 26
26
17.
17.
c'est ça.
617 959 26 17.
Voilà, c'est exact.
Et puis, la pral n'a délégué un monde pour aller venir délivrer la caille nous ou bien mail les balles parce que tant nous pas de temps encore.
Oui.
C'est le 1er septembre là, dans une semaine exactement.
Donc ça arrive très rapidement.
Très
Rapidement. mais nous pral délivrer au monde qui besoin les
voilà.
nous pral délivrer yo.
Pour depuis mounio relé dans
Depuis mon
617.
relais, oui, nous
Donc
pral-
on est en train de
959 26 17.
oui.
Yes.
Là, il y a une facilité pour le carnet sticker.
Pour le carnet sticker
Pour le mettre.
pour le mettre dans la ballette là
Ok.
et puis n'a vinn délivrer le bail moun nan
Ok.
depuis c'est la ville qui l'a district.
OK.
And you know, the mail is going out. I've already been making, you know, deliveries. People have been requesting stickers here,
Yes.
here.
But what about the mail-in vote? I think that's already starting, no?
Yes.
But can they do that also at home?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's
fill it properly.
yeah, and it's absolutely the same thing insofar as, you know, people just need to reach out to me if they have any questions. Also, I want to do something else. My website,
Okay.
Rachel,
Because you don't have it in your card. I wanted to give it earlier, but I couldn't.
I'll
get
give it now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, ça va?
Yes.
Rachel, Nicole,
Okay.
Miselman,
Nicole, my
okay,
Yes.
for Congress, and for is written out, FOR.com.
Okay. Oh, it's not the letter for,
No.
the number for,
No, so
F-
FOR Congress. Rachel, Nicole, Miselman, for Congress.com.
.com. Okay.
And there will be a page on my website
Okay.
that also gives directions.
Okay.
It gives directions as to what people need to do so that they can write in a vote for me.
OK. So, Monsieur Jean Rigel, ça veut dire moun nan depuis qu'on y a capable participer dans mail-in vote là.
Vote là, oui, absolument.
Moun qui gagne mail-in enveloppe yo parce
Oui.
qu'il gagne vinn la carte déjà.
Exactement, oui.
Même maman, madame, moi nous tout
Oui.
recevoir ça.
Oui.
Ce qui veut dire ou doit voter. Mais ça non aussi quoi je dis on doit écrire virtual
Écoute, oui.
Oui, ça fait beaucoup. C'est un nom, c'est un nom très long.
C'est
Oui.
ça.
Je comprends.
Oui, c'est ça.
Vous pouvez écrire, oui.
Vous mettez 19 Irma Street,
Oui.
appartement 1, Boston, Mass,
Oui.
02124.
24, oui.
Et pour écrire, mais je mets écrit nom,
Oui.
et puis écrire adresse là.
Adresse là, oui.
Ce qui veut dire là, spécifier exactement ce qui monte.
Exactement.
Very good.
Exactement. Oui.
Very good.
Oui.
Et puis, si par exemple pour fundraising, est-ce que si aller, for fundraising. If they go to your website, they can contribute also.
Yeah,
they can help?
absolutely. So on my website, you find out about me, Rachel.
Okay.
You also find out about the issues, my positions, and there you'll see more about Foundation 10.
Okay.
And my commitment, and you'll learn about what I want to do for a little bit more what I want to do for the 0 to 5 age group,
Right.
and then also 10 to 15, 11 to 16. You will also see a page that will allow you, again, give you all the information you need to vote for me. If it's pretty comprehensive. There's also a page that will allow you to make a donation.
That's good. So I think what about if the person did not register yet? Is the registration over? Or
Yes. So unfortunately,
there's nothing we can do now.
Yeah, that's nothing. But what that person can do is that person can approach other people. If you go to first of all, if you're listening
Yes.
to me now and you like what I have to say, tell a friend.
That's it.
Tell a friend who's Republican. Tell an unenrolled voter, and tell him or her, take a Republican ballot. Vote for Rachel Nicole Miselman. Vote for Rachel Nicole Miselman because she is the best positioned
That's it.
to
help
to help and to ask the tough questions of the current Congresswoman.
That's good.
Because it's about accountability. It's
Definitely.
about giving people a choice.
Definitely. Wow, that's pretty good. So the election is for September 1st,
Correct.
and September 1st, I think.
It's a week away.
They open early in the morning, like 7:30.
Yeah.
7
o'clock?
to 8.
Yeah. À partir de
7
7
to 8
heures
p.m.
jusqu'à 8 heures
Okay.
le soir.
Okay. So again, those are people living in Randolph,
All of Randolph,
Everett,
all of Everett,
Chelsea.
all of Chelsea,
Yes, and
Somerville,
all of Somerville,
Oh,
Great
man.
Somerville,
Cambridge.
a lot of Cambridge, a lot of Boston,
Yes.
and 3 precincts in the lovely town of Milton, 1, 5, and 10.
yes, they're all lovely though.
I hope so.
Milton, you heard that? You better make sure you vote for Rachel.
J'ai les ai doigts moi aussi. J'ai les ai doigts moi aussi.
Because Chelsea, Everett, Somerville got a bit jealous. Hey, Rachel didn't call us lovely. Milton, we are lovely. You better go and vote.
Randolph is lovely.
No, the whole district really, it's,
Randolph is lovely.
I have ties throughout the district, and I am the only one in this race who has ties throughout this district.
That's good.
I am fully committed to doing whatever I can. If you are in this district, if you have Ayanna Pressley as a congresswoman, and again, you can just confirm that by going, where do I vote MA?
Yes.
Written as one word, and it'll actually show you all your elected officials, and it's kind of nice to oh yeah, that's right, that's, yeah, okay. It's kind of nice to confirm everything. If Ayanna Pressley, if the the gentlewoman from Massachusetts,
Yes.
From the 7th Congressional District, is your congresswoman, then I am running to represent you.
Definitely. So
To give you a choice.
yeah, that's right. So we got another candidate coming in 2 minutes, talking about for Avon, Kenton, and Stoughton.
Oh, wow. Also
That's,
wonderful
Tamisha,
places.
Civil.
Okay.
So she's going to be there in a moment. So
Okay.
if you have time, let's say, the first is on Tuesday. I got
Yes.
show on Monday, the 31st. If you want 15 more minutes again to address these people, no problem.
No, that
I'm
would be
here.
great. You mean the 30th or?
30th or 31st?
31st.
Oh, 31st. I'm sorry.
Because
Yes.
the first
Dimanche?
September, it's on. No, it's on Monday. Because
Monday.
maybe I'm wrong.
Yes,
No,
yes.
no, no.
Monday 31st. Monday is 31st.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Because September is the
Okay.
Monday is
Désolé. Il faut dire que when you are a candidate, all the days are like sometimes I've woken up. Oh my God, I have an appointment to get to. Oh my God, So yes, you're absolutely right.
If you have time, that's okay. If you
Don't worry, I'll be there on election day. Don't worry, I'll be there to vote for myself.
That's election eve. That's on Monday, election eve.
Yes.
And then the first,
Yes.
that's the time I know you got to be up there. People people got to get signs and to make
Yes,
sure they
yes,
show
yes,
their presence
yes.
in those.
Well, I think you can pencil her down for the 31st.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Okay,
11
so
o'clock?
Yes, yes.
11 o'clock again.
Okay, so
Yeah.
No
Okay.
problem if you got time.
Et je vous remercie beaucoup.
Oh, no problem. That's my
beaucoup, Monsieur
job.
Kampa.
I'm here to help you, to help everybody in the community, to make sure they get the message out and people can make their own choice.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That's how it's supposed to
this
be.
is
That's
really a
democracy.
grand opportunity, and I'm grateful for it.
Well,
Thank
Rachel,
you.
Nicole, Miselman, thank you very much, and also good luck. And Jean-Rigel Ulysse, mon cher, merci un pile côté là pour être
Merci.
capable de supporter
Oh, merci,
Rachel,
un pile,
ça fait
absolument,
plaisir.
absolument.
Et nous souhaitons bonne chance
Merci,
pour l'élection là
Jean-Rigel.
le 1er septembre.
Oui.
Et nous sommes certains.
Le mardi.
C'est ça. And don't forget to pass the stickers a lot though, because people gotta need the stickers.
J'en ai beaucoup.
You
J'en
know?
ai beaucoup.
Even when we
I
give
have
the
a lot.
address, some of them might not remember, but with the sticker,
Absolutely.
everything is already
Absolutely.
there.
We will be passing them.
And we will be passing out. I have a tremendous
Yes.
amount of stickers.
Right.
Have
So-
I got stickers?
The last word before you go?
I want people to know again that I am the only one in this race from the district,
Okay.
and I have a record. I have a record of civic engagement. I have a record of reaching across the aisle. I have a record of reaching out to different people from different walks of life and just bringing people together to get things done, good things that benefit everyone.
That's it. Jean-Rigel?
Ouais,
dernier
besoin
mot?
de communauté encore une fois merci pour l'opportunité ça fait pas longtemps de cela me là
Oui, oui, oui,
avec
oui.
le candidat et moi chez nous d'abord parce que nous avons voté
Ah, gros candidat.
gros candidat
devant l'Éternel.
devant l'Éternel
Egan,
absolument.
yes,
C'est
yes,
côté
yes.
pour lui.
Egan?
Et Oregon
Very great
et on y est avec candidate moi encore
Oui.
Rachel
Rachel.
Nicole Miselman
Yes.
mandez-nous haïtiens yo surtout américains qui l'an district là qui l'an ville Randolph là captain dem Evan captain dem l'autre côté yo Milton Boston justement pour yo ba nous support yo parce que Rachel c'est vraie candidate là, she's the real stuff.
C'est vrai.
I ask for you guys for support.
All right. So
Okay.
thank you very
Thank you
much,
again, my
Rachel.
friend.
Good luck, and we will see on the 31st.
31st.
Yes.
Election Eve.
Election Eve.
Election Eve.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Merci, merci
Thank you so
beaucoup.
much, man.
Merci mille fois.
Si vous t'as aimé connaître comment pour